Hello, dear students. Welcome once again to online video lectures. This is the first online video lectures after the regular offline mode. We'll start with chapter number 18, that is wildlife. Let us see what is given here. India has a diversified relief and climate. Similar diversity is seen here in the wildlife. So as we know that India has a diversified relief and climate. Relief means the geographical structure. Like in the north we have mountains, then below mountains we have fertile plains of Ganga river. In the southern part we have different type of soil. In the northern part of India we have different type of soil. The eastern part of India is mountainous and much greenery is seen as compared to the western part of India. So we can say that India is having a diversified relief and climate. Climate is also very different. Like in Assam, Cherrapunji receives the maximum rainfall in the whole world. But as we compare to the rainfall in Rajasthan, it is very less as compared to the eastern part of India. In the same way, we can say that India is a diversified country which has different type of relief features and climate. Many similar diversity is seen in the wildlife also. There are near about 15 lakh species of wildlife in the whole world, and out of that 81,251 species are found in India. And all these species include reptiles, means the reptiles will have four legs and a long tail. The examples of reptiles are lizard and crocodiles. Mammals are the animals which feed their babies, which give directly birth to the babies. Like human beings, lion, tigers, they are coming under the mammals. Now, fish, you all know the fish are known as pisces. Pisces is the scientific name for the fishes. And there are some other insects also who are included in the wildlife of our country. Exploration continue to identify other animals found in different forests. India is at the sixth position among the countries rich in biodiversity. Already India is very rich in biodiversity, but it stands sixth in the position in the whole world if we are seeing the biodiversity. It means that India has very less forest cover compared to the wildlife diversity is very noticeable. It means that India has very less uh, land area which is under forest, but in the less area also we can see many types of wildlife that is still noticeable. Still people are working in the forest, they are trying to identify the species which are not still found in the whole world or in India. Now we'll see the geographical region of India. Natural vegetation regions have been devised on the basis of their characteristics. Similarly, a spatial distribution can be made for animals. The vegetational region is divided into many zones, many types, like the plain fertile regions around the Ganga river and around the other rivers, the mountainous region of Himalayas. So the geographical condition is different. Similarly, there is a distribution made for the animals. The wildlife of India is divided into 9 zones according to the similarities in their characteristics and their existence in area regions. The first is Himalayas. Second is Ladakh and dry cold area. The third one is forest cover in lower Himalayas. The fourth one is highlands with forest cover in upper Himalayas. Fifth one is northern plain. Sixth one is desert of Rajasthan, and seventh one is peninsular plateau. Eighth one is sea coast, and the ninth will be Nilgiri hills. So biodiversity is studied according to these geographical regions. Let us talk about the diversified wildlife of India. The vast alluvial plain of rivers, the peninsular plateau, mountainous regions, swampy areas. Swampy means we can say wet areas. The sea coast region, the dense rainforest, deciduous forest, coniferous forest in Himalayas and other regions form a vast background for the habitation of wildlife in India. So we have different type of forest in India. We have different type of land areas. which are swampy, which are around the sea, like sea coast, the mountainous regions, the peninsular plateau regions, the alluvial plain regions. So there is different types of soil, different type of land areas, and different type of habitation for wildlife. Means the animal which is seen in the northern part of India is rarely seen in the southern part of India, and the animals which are found in the western part of India, they are less found in the eastern part of India. Now we'll talk about the animals which are found in the different regions. The animals seen in India are the Asian elephants, which are found in the peninsular rainforest. One horned rhino is found in the swampy Brahmaputra river area. The snow leopards are found in the higher Himalayas. Wild goats and musk deer is found in Jammu Kashmir. Wild buffalo, which is also known as Indian bison, the tiger. These animals are found in the central India and West Bengal. Gudkar, which is known as wild ass, it is mainly found in the little Rann of Kutch. And flamingo is found in the waterlogged areas of the greater Rann of Kutch. Presence of great Indian bustard in the grassland area is noted again. It was not found before, but at present this great Indian bustard is a bird which is found in the grasslands areas in the Kutch region. In the waterlogged area, migratory birds from cold regions come down in the greater number. These birds include the Siberian crane, the pelican, Tibetan duck, conch, karkara, etc. Flying squirrels are seen in the dense forest of Western Ghats. Then we can see the Nicobari dove, which is a rare bird which is found in the Nicobar Islands. The rare species of corals are seen in the Gulf of Kutch and Lakshadweep Islands. Along with the mammals and many types of birds, notice should be taken of king cobra, the snakes, pythons, iguana, long sea coast and other water bodies, various fishes, sea snakes, dolphins, shark, sea cows, which is known as dugong, octopus, whale, etc., form a part of animal world. So we can see that in this paragraph we can see many type of birds, insects, snakes have been mentioned. Many foreigner birds like Siberian crane, pelican, Tibetan duck, flying squirrels, etc. These type of birds are mentioned here. They are the migratory birds which come to our country because these birds find it difficult to live in the countries with winter climate, so they fly and come to our country to relax here. Beside forest, animals like fox, wolf, nilgai, deer, mongoose, rabbits, wild hog, hedgehog, etc. are seen in the agricultural areas. Many birds such as nightingale, parrot, peacock, weaverbird, chibari, pilak, vulture, kabar, dourbagla, etc. are also seen roaming in these areas. So this is the diversified wildlife of India. You can see many type of birds, many type of animals, etc. are found in the diversified wildlife of India. Dear students, this will be the only topic we will discuss today. The remaining topic will be concluded in the next video. The first video is based upon the zoo geographic region of India. There are totally 9 zoo geographic region. You have to learn it. You have to keep it in mind. Also in the first paragraph we can see that totally 15 lakh species have been recorded till date, and out of 15 lakh nearly 81,251 species are found in India. This number you have to keep it in mind. And in the below paragraph you can see the names of the animals and birds which are found at the places. You have to keep it in mind, like the wild ass is found in the little Rann of Kutch and flamingo is found in the greater Rann of Kutch. This type of differences should be noted down, and you should make a chart of the animals and their locations. This will give you the clear idea. So that's all for today. We'll continue the next part in the next video. Thanks a lot for that.